Hi, my name is Stephen Winter. I graduated Penn in 2005. I was a PPE major, and I concentrated in political science. I went to law school right after college. I went to Yale and graduated there in 2008. I've been out of law school now for 3 years. I spent a year as a litigation associate at the law firm Wachtell, Lipton, Rosen & Katz in New York. And then after that, I spent 2 years clerking. The first year on the district court in New York for Judge Kimba Wood. And then now I'm currently a law clerk on the Second Circuit for Judge LaValle. As I said, I'm a law clerk now, but I hope to probably rejoin the firm I was at beforehand, or do something else in public service. I sort of knew I was going to be going to law school, well before I even started college, and PPE was a natural major for me because it's sort of at the intersection of philosophy, political science, and economics, which all are important aspects of law and public service. So that was a pretty natural fit for me. Originally, I had started as a dual degree candidate in engineering, and then in the college, I have to say I actually thought that engineering was really just sort of science at college, and then realized early on that I wasn't really at all interested in that. So I ended up just sticking with PPE, and then I think minoring in math at the end. But I was very happy with that choice, and now practicing law, I think it was a great decision. I actually think PPE has been a very big help. At least in terms of law school and being a lawyer, the philosophy component I think is really important, really helpful. The idea of thinking very analytically and seeing weaknesses in arguments and exploiting those and pointing those out, I think is a very important skill, and I think you learn that well. And then as far as the political science goes, I think it just helps to have a natural understanding or just familiarity with various political institutions, Congress, President, and the courts. And having that, I think, is just helpful background to be able to succeed in law school and after. I think for me, PPE was actually a very important part of going to law school. I don't know if it's just anecdotal or not, but at least at Yale, the majority of people from Penn at law school actually are PPE majors. That seems to be a pretty popular path, and I think other graduate schools, including Yale, think very highly of it. Exposure to all three areas and then being able to use each of them when it's called on is I think important and helpful. So it's been certainly a help for me. Compared to more narrowly defined majors, for me that has not been a problem at all, and I think the interdisciplinary character of it's been helpful. I think at least for the path that I decided to take, for being a lawyer in private practice, at a New York firm, and then after that or switching back and forth between government and public service, I really can't see any downsides to majoring in PPE.